This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra. These are your ShowerHead Lines.
With the rising cost of goods and freight, discount retail chain Dollar Tree said Tuesday it'll be raising its prices to $1.25 for the majority of its products. Dollar Tree said the reason for raising its prices to $1.25 was not due to short-term or transitory market conditions, and said the prices increasing would be permanent. I guess since money doesn't grow on trees, apparently the only thing that grows on dollar trees is inflation.
Russian President Vladimir Putin said Wednesday he has taken an experimental nasal vaccine against the coronavirus. The nasal vaccine is also known as cocaine.
Italy's antitrust watchdog has fined Apple and Amazon a total of more than 200 million euros or $225 million for cooperating to restrict competition in the sale of Apple and Beats branded products in violation of European Union rules. An investigation found that provisions in a 2018 agreement between the U.S. tech giants limited access to Italy's Amazon marketplace to selected resellers. While some would say this kind of business practice is unsavory and wrong, others would justify this as these businesses just doing whatever it takes to stay headphones and toes above the competition.
West Point cadets attempting to nab the U.S. Naval Academy's mascot ahead of the annual Army-Navy football game ended up grabbing a different goat, according to a report. The goat they did grab was actually the mascot for the Devil. But don't worry, the Devil and the U.S. Navy are basically the same team.
A 78-year-old Pennsylvania man who stole a rare Revolutionary-era rifle from a museum in 1971 was sentenced Tuesday to 1 day in prison and a year of home confinement. The man, Thomas Gavin of Pottstown, was also fined $25,000 in order to pay restitution of $23,385. In this case, this situation seems to not only be in a situation of the right to bear arms, but also the right to bear rare arms.
NASA launched a spacecraft Tuesday night on a mission to smash into an asteroid and test whether it would be possible to knock a speeding space rock off course if one were to threaten Earth. The astronauts were just enthused about playing the real-life version of asteroids.
According to documents recently obtained by the New York Times, Jeffrey Epstein spent the weeks before his death by suicide trying to convince jail officials that he wouldn't try to kill himself. The Times report was based on more than 2,000 pages of records it obtained by suing the Federal Bureau of Prisons after it tried to deny a request for them under the Freedom of Information Act. Epstein told a jail psychologist, according to the documents, quote, "I have no interest in killing myself." Well, now that the belief that Epstein didn't kill himself has reached its mainstream potential, we will all be able to say that we are saying that he didn't kill himself before it was cool.
A man who claimed he was a shooting victim was charged after admitting he shot himself, police said. Well, at least they got the shooter.
Classes in a building at Bergen County Community College were canceled Tuesday night after 4 college employees were hospitalized after they inhaled chemical fumes. First responders were called to the Pitkin Education Center in Paramus when the workers became sick after inhaling a contractor's cleaning fumes. I know that for a lot of people, a part of the college experience is experimenting with inhaling different substances. However, this is not exactly what we had in mind.
An 80-year-old man was injured when a dump truck slammed into his home on White Horse Pike in Egg Harbor City on Monday morning and caused the home to partially collapse. Luckily, the dump truck caught all of the debris, so the cleanup was easy.
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenighthump.com.